Wondering if that guy you've had on your radar is into you too? Sometimes it's hard to tell because everyone expresses attraction and interest differently. And we get it. You want to be sure before you start throwing hints too. But don't worry, we've got your back with our list of the top signs that he's into you. So let's get started. Number 1, he checks you out when you're not looking. Like the saying goes, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away. Guys can't help it. If he's into you, he's gonna sneak a peek every chance he gets. And let's be honest here, most likely it's gonna be when you're walking away. Try glancing back quickly if you want to catch him in the act, or better yet, have a friend watch him from a distance so you can play it cool. If you can't catch him trying to get a look, it's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely strike one. Number 2, he sells himself. Not all guys have the smooth talking skills to win you over by complimenting you and making you the subject of conversation. For those who don't, it's common for them to resort to talking about themselves. It might even come off as cocky, but if he's constantly telling you about his positive attributes or amazing accomplishments and experiences, he's most likely trying to impress you because he's interested. Number 3, he teases you. This sign is one of the first tactics we develop in elementary school, but hopefully for your sake, you have thick skin, because a vast majority of guys still resort to teasing a girl they like. It might seem counterintuitive, but basically it's a defense mechanism to criticize a person when we're interested in them. It means that we're nervous around them, and instinctively we try to get the upper hand and control of our emotions by making fun of them. So treat these cranks like a compliment. Number 4, above average eye contact. If you've got this guy hooked, you'll notice him trying to lock eyes with you more than usual. Whether you're in a conversation with him or across the room at a party, making eye contact is a primal way of communicating. An even more evident sign is avoiding eye contact. If he's not into you, his eyes will wander in every direction but yours. Number 5, he always smells good. Does it always seem like he just put on cologne every time you run into him? It's probably because he just did. Men don't have a whole lot of options like women do with makeup and nails and jewelry, so cologne is kind of our go-to thing. Now, of course, it could be that he always puts it on, but if you only notice it when you were scheduled to meet, then he's probably putting it on just for you. Number 6, he remembers specifics about previous conversations. If a guy is into you, he's going to truly listen to what you have to say. For one, he's interested about you and what makes you tick. And second, he's gathering intel that he can use to impress you at a later time. For example, he might pick up your favorite coffee for you, and just the way you told him you like it too. Or he might remember a childhood story you told him and bring it up at a later date, even though you only said it in passing. Guys are not the best listeners by nature, so if he is retaining all this info, he's reserving his memory for you. Number 7, he's always happy. No one is happy all of the time, unless that person is a guy who's interested in you. If you've met recently and he's trying to make a good impression, the last thing he's going to show you is his moody side. If he always seems to be in a great mood every time you run into him, it means he's intentionally giving you the best version of himself every time he sees you. Eventually, you'll witness his grumpier side, but for now, it's a great sign that he's making you wait. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Eros Love Channel, your go-to guide for all things love. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new and informative videos. And don't forget to hit that like button and leave us your comment about what are the signs you think are a dead giveaway that a guy is into you. As always, remember to love yourself first.